Hello.
Check on mine. Yep, watch Shanny Danny. Just updated on mine. We're gonna want to kill that. Otherwise, they're just gonna keep pinging through. And turn that down too. Hi, all three of you. Soon to do more.
Hi. We are doing a Q&A today because yesterday was a really bad day and we didn't vlog anything. And that's it, right? So we're gonna do a live Q&A and eat some Taco Bell again because we always eat Taco Bell.
We like Taco Bell.
But I at least got something new to try. These new chicken roller thingies. I'm just hoping they're not spicy. If they're spicy, then I can't eat them.
They look like the Costco taquitos.
Oh no, they're spicy. I can tell. Look at the chicken.
You don't know that?
You're gonna have to try it first. I hope it's not spicy.
It's not spicy.
Not spicy at all?
Mm-mm. You know me, I'm a wuss. That's not nice. They're taquitos. I don't know why they call them rollers, just because they fry them.
Oh, they're not spicy. That's great news. I can eat them.
Shows how
And I
white
swapped out
American we are for getting mad at Taco Bell for being too spicy.
Well, I know. But I switched out. There was like a spicy sauce came with it, but I switched it to avocado ranch because, again, I don't like spicy. I feel like it's a little too far away.
We have to get Marcus loose. There's a camera.
Okay, so if we get,
My taco's broken.
I kind of wanted. It happens every time, I swear.
Gosh, really? Can they not? I don't want to rant today, but I'm going to. If this is the problem, and I'm sure you all have this problem, right? Where the bottom gets all mushy and splits open. Why don't they just manufacture a taco shell that's just thicker down there so it wouldn't get so destructive?
You know what's funny about that?
Just a little bit more. That's all you need.
If you buy store-bought taco shells,
Look, now it's
they
all,
are
now it's
thicker.
just
They're way thicker. You know what I mean?
look, it's literally just becoming
show them
a
what I'm
taco
talking about.
salad. Look, it is completely split. And now I have, that's half my taco.
Sorry.
It's okay, I just don't understand. This is the 21st century. It's 2023. Figure out how to reinforce your taco shell.
Maybe you should write a letter to
To Taco Bell.
to the president.
President Bell.
President Bell. Yeah. Why not? Thanks, you guys. Hi, welcome. We got a couple questions on our video yesterday, so we're gonna start with those, and then if you guys have any other ones, let us know. What?
This is complete. Sorry.
Yeah, I know. It happens every time. Okay. First question is for Danny. Okay, Danny, I have a question. This is from Coyote5549.
Hi, Coyote.
Did you go to a trade school for building movie sets, if there's such a thing, or are you self-taught? I would also love to hear how you got your first opportunity in the movie business. That's a good one.
So, you know that whole trope? Is trope a right word?
Trope?
Saying
For what? Use it in a sentence.
there's no business like show business.
Trope?
Is that a trope or a saying? Am I saying that right? Anyway,
That is spicy.
you know the
It's
saying,
ranch.
there's no business like show business, and that is super true on every aspect. There aren't really trade schools. There are film schools that you can go to, and they do teach you how to do some of this stuff. But honestly, the best and only way you get a really good skills in this is, I mean, having previous skills like being in construction and stuff definitely help. But it's just getting on a set and getting in with the art crew or the construction crew or whatever you want to get into, and just start learning how to do it. So no, I did not go to trade school. It's self-taught or on-the-job experience that I've learned how to do all this stuff. I've had natural talents from growing up, building my own stuff and learning how to do that. Lots of YouTube and asking people and all that kind of stuff on how to do these things. Can you grab your fork, by the way? My tacos turned into a taco salad. So yeah, that's how I learned how to do all that. And then you all know Paul Green, right? He's our third member of our crew here. He's been my friend for a long time. We airsofted together, and when I lost my job at the factory I was working with, he's like, "Yo, you should come on set," because he's been doing it forever and ever, like since he was like 14.
Sorry, I know I'm annoying. I'm so sorry. I've switched him around like 4 different times. I'm sorry.
Why?
Because it's easier for me to get in and out because I cross my legs.
Why do you need to get in and out?
Because my hip has to go a certain way in case I have to get up again for something.
I didn't say that was enough. Back to the left.
Okay,
She's
back
gonna
to
switch
Paul.
it. She's gonna switch it up again. You watch.
I probably will. Okay, Paul. Back to Paul.
Anyway, Paul has been on movie sets since time began. And he's like, "Hey man, you know how to work good. You know you know how to treat people and talk to people and stuff like that. It's like you should come on a movie set." And that's what I did. That was my first experience on a movie set.
It was the one in
And
the. Remember, it was the one being filmed in the prison.
no, that actually wasn't my first one.
Are you sure?
That was my first feature that I worked on.
Oh.
But he got me on to do those commercials for the deaf community out there and doing just PA running and gunning stuff, moving stuff. So yeah. Anyway, that's how I got into it.
Marie22 says, question, do either of you read often? And if so, what are your favorite books? I really like the book called The Wind in the Stream of My Heart. We don't read books. But luckily there's a second part. If you don't read, then what's your favorite TV show to watch right now? Another question, since it's nearing the end of the year. What's been your favorite memory from 2023? Love you both and happy holidays. We love you too.
Wow, triple banger. I don't mind reading. The problem is I go to sleep because I'm hyperactive and I need to be doing stuff. So when I read, it's a signal to my brain that says time to go to sleep, which really sucks in my position because I have to read scripts to break them down for stuff, and I literally fall asleep reading scripts. It doesn't matter how interesting the script is. It's not about the story. It's when I'm doing one singular thing with my brain that my body says, "Oh, it must be time to go to sleep." It could be the middle of the day, and if I'm not like doing stuff or doing doing things actively that I'm super interested in, my brain says, "Oh, it must be sleepy time." So if I really want to go to sleep, I just start reading something and I go to sleep, which sucks because there's a lot of good books. I do audiobooks and audio stuff all the time.
So favorite TV show then?
Right now?
Right now. Mine is currently Dancing with the Stars. It changes, but Lost is probably my all-time favorite. I'm gonna start soon because I start it every Christmas. Oh, I forgot I got a crunch wrap.
I don't know that I have a favorite
I can eat this.
right now. You don't have to eat it all, just eat what you can. Just cut it up. But I like reality stuff too, like building things obviously. So Forge and Fires is one of my favorites. I can always watch that. Alone is a really good one. You're gonna make a mess. That's great.
That's what other YouTubers do. I see them doing it in MUKBANGs. They show. Look. Isn't that appetizing?
Let's be like them. Anyway, Mythbusters, stuff like that. that's creative and inspiring, things like that. So that's what I like to watch. But also Star Wars, you know. I just finished Ahsoka, and I love Mando and The Witcher and all of those kind of TV shows too.
Okay, rapid fast for the rest of these so we can answer some of theirs, okay? Danielle said, Danny, Shanny, I just love you both. We love you, Danielle. And what a testament to true love you are. Question, did you... Oh, we didn't answer the other one, I'm sorry. What's been your favorite memory from 2023? Probably
Favorite?
Zing's wedding is mine.
Oh yeah, Zing's wedding was
Yeah.
fun. I got to work with a bear.
Mm.
That was pretty cool.
Oh,
pretty
mine
memorable.
might be on when I was in the movie.
Mm.
I was a movie star. That was really fun. Okay, what did you do on your official first date? And what is the new activity you'd like to try together? On our first official date, it's hard to say because we just kind of like hung out. We didn't really like go on dates, but the first one that I remember is going bowling.
Mm-hmm.
Remember this?
Yep.
I think that was our first official.
Mm-hmm.
And then, what is the new activity you'd like to try together? Keep it clean, Danny.
Damn it, you know me so well.
Uh,
How do you know I was doing that? Come
I know
on,
you.
come on.
I know you very, very well.
That was at the tip of my tongue too. It was,
I don't know. I think just like
Dang it.
breathing.
Breathing is a new activity you want to try together?
Yeah.
I breathe all the time.
Maybe like, are you enjoying your salad?
No,
Maybe, I wish I could see what you're doing.
Oh.
Yes, they would want to probably.
No.
Sorry. What? What's the
New
question?
activity. How you want to do
I
that?
don't know. I'm good with what we do.
Um,
We find out we've almost 20 years of marriage. We've found what works for us. We have so many things not in common. We just have a few things that we found that are in common, and that's what we stick to. So I don't think we have any interest in trying anything new.
I mean, we could. You just,
Yeah.
You know.
Michelle says, what's your experience with anorexia? I'm actually going to make a whole video about this because she also said, how long did you have it? What was your cycle? Like starve, binge, purge, what type of purge, like vomiting or laxatives did you try to purge using laxatives, or has it always been vomiting? And obviously there will be a very big trigger warning, and I will not be giving away any tips or anything like that, but I will talk to you a little bit more about that coming up. What is your current favorite thing about each other? Just that we are closer than we've ever been. This year has been a really hard year, and he has been my rock, like unbreakable rock that he's just my rock, I guess. I don't know. Patience and love and understanding and learning and growing and all the things.
I'm going to turn that back on you for the other side of the coin. You have been incredibly strong this year and incredibly progressive in how you've gotten over your eating disorder.
Yes.
And dealing with the side effects, believe it or not, of getting over an eating disorder. Like, your poor body must be in so much shock right now. Like, what are you doing? What the hell is all this food and processing and waking up your system? And it's a pain in the butt.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. You might like this. Try it.
I have my opinion.
You still should try
You
it. See
should
if you like
keep
them.
that.
I have a feeling you would like these. Try and get everything in there. The sour cream. Because if you like these, you can make these at home. I know how to make these. Okay. What's your favorite Christmas movie?
It's a flat burrito.
Pretty much, yeah. But there's like a crunchy. Do you see how there's
There's
a crunch
crunchy,
layer of
yeah.
like a crunchy tostada in there?
Gotcha. So it's
Favorite Christmas movies? We have so many. I would say Polar Express. Yeah.
Polar Express is one of my favorites.
How about you guess mine? I have so many. He's
You
not.
have
I
tons.
don't even know mine. Actually, I have a lot.
You like them all. Family Stone and
Yeah. I love the
Home
Family
Alones
Stone
and Mickey's and
the Santa
Elf
Clauses,
and Santa Clauses, and she likes them all. There's no
and
Let's find one that you don't like.
One Magic Polar Express. His favorite. Next.
You know they're making
Okay.
a second one, a prequel.
Is it gonna be like the first one,
Probably better.
where there's just creepy men everywhere and
Creepy
weird?
men.
Yeah, like every 10 minutes they introduce a new creepy man played by Tom Hanks.
You talking the bum?
And the train director.
The bum is the
bum.
spirit. He's like the
He's
spirit of Christmas.
He's creepy. He's not the spirit of Christmas.
He saves the day.
He's a jerk. How does he save the day?
He pulls the kid back on from falling off the train, and then he's the one that like saves the ticket, and then the ones that said, "Hey, here's the break. Take a break, kid." He's even referred to as an angel. You completely missed this story.
Okay, last question on here, and then we'll answer your guys's. Okay, this question is for both of you. This is from, did I read the last person? Annika was the Christmas movie. Thank you for your support, hun. And the Daily Pin was your current favorite thing about each other. Okay, L. Weed, I think, 172. This is a question for both of you. Would you rather know when you're going to die or how you will die? I think I would rather know. I want to know both. If I had to guess for him, he's gonna say he wouldn't want to know. But I would want to know both.
I wouldn't want to know, but if I have to choose, it would probably be when.
When? I think I would choose when. Because if it was how, then I just would spend my entire life trying to avoid whatever that is that killed me. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I don't think you'd live a very full life with how.
Right.
But if you knew when, you could like super bulk up on all the things you wanted to just do.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't realize it was so off-centered. Okay.
How dare you?
I don't know. What was the question?
We haven't asked another one yet.
Oh, but did I answer the last one?
You were with me on a when, not how.
Yes. When. Yes. Okay, now we're going to move on to live questions.
This burrito's not very good.
Eat this. I'm not going to eat it.
No, the talk was actually enough for me.
What's the Family Stone? It's such a good movie. I love it so much. If you like, well, because he doesn't like dramatic movie. It's like a drama. It's just a comforting movie to me because the actors in it are so good, and it just feels like you're watching actual real people, and it's just like a family story that's centered around Christmas, and it's really good, and I really love it. So, okay. Let's see. Is that a Lisa Frank phone case? Of course. Hello. I was so happy when I found it. It's amazing. It's like perfect. All right, let me look through here. Sharon DeVore says, question, Shanny and Danny, where do you live? Like what state? We live in Utah. Utah. Is that Arby's? No, this is Taco Bell. Oh, we forgot to show what we got. So I got the new crispy chicken roller things, and they're really good.
They're like fried taquitos.
And even the avocado ranch was a little spicy, so I made my own sour cream dip. And then I got the crunchy wrapped supreme that I'm probably not going to eat very much of. Danny got
I got a burrito
and a taco. And
is
that it? Yeah,
that's
it. We're not super hungry today. We just need a little something because we're going to try and get out and get a little bit of shopping done if we can. Yeah. Okay. Tell me you have that though. Danny's cup is a Taco Bell because
my cup had a little split in it. When you held it, the split would have split open and the Dr. Pepper would go everywhere. So I put it in my own cup.
I didn't even know you had that cup.
A Slim Chickens cup. We have two of them. Remember we got them from Slim Chickens the one time we ate there.
We did?
Yeah. Never was
Why
that
did
memorable.
They give those away?
It was
really
in the meal
for them.
That was really expensive meal that we had.
Why would they do that?
Trying to make an impression. Obviously, we're talking about them now. Must have worked. Dang it.
True.
I guess.
Do you want it now?
No, it really wasn't that great.
Laura W. said, do you have any hopes or goals for 2024? So many.
Hopes and goals. To continue to work in my favorite industry and provide for family. That's my hope and my goal.
Great.
Done.
I agree. Noelle said, I love that movie. I always cry. Me too. I cry every single time.
I cry because I don't watch it.
I'm not going to tell you why if you haven't seen it. So, no.
I'll tell you. Just kidding, I don't even remember the
You don't
story.
even remember. I have so many. Obviously, continuing my recovery and getting my physical health in order. But little silly ones, I want to take more pictures. We don't really take a lot of pictures of ourselves together. And post them on Instagram and stuff, you know what I mean? Like, I'll look back on my year and I'll be like, there's like 10 pictures in the last year. Like,
I take
wanna
a ton
more
of pictures of stuff, of set and everything like that, but we don't take a lot of pictures together.
Yeah, we don't take a lot of like couple pictures. So maybe taking more pictures and just getting better at YouTube and growing the channel and just doing, you know, my best to not die.
That's a good goal.
Yeah. Because then if I don't die, then I'm not dead.
That's very sound logic.
Yeah. What else? Yeah, you guys can ask us anything, by the way. Go ahead and ask us anything.
Doesn't mean we're going to answer everything. You can ask us anything. Just to make that clear.
That's true. There's a lot. I really want to go and I want to be well enough that I can drive down to my mom's and help her out more. It's maybe I shouldn't say that.
You shouldn't say that.
You know what I'm going to say?
Right, no?
No. Not that.
Oh, yeah, you should say that.
Yeah, we don't know. Never mind. But I don't know.
I got hope for you.
She's getting to an age where I think she needs some help, and so, but she lives like half an hour away. What?
I have a hope for you.
What?
I think if...
I already know what you're going to say.
What? Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
All right, we'll try this one out for size. I want to see if you can get better, and we'll get you your passport, and see if you can go over to England with me on that big movie that might happen.
No, I would not like England.
You would. Are you kidding me?
There's no air conditioning here.
What? Yes, there is. It's England.
I'm way too big of a diva for that. Not a diva, but I'm high maintenance.
There's no sun over there. It's cloudy, overcast all the time. You would love it over there. John loves it. Why do you think we're going there?
But is there air conditioning?
Yeah.
Consider it. It's not a bad idea. Yeah, I don't have a passport.
We can get you one.
Yeah, we could work on getting a passport just in case. We are, I think, maybe I shouldn't say this yet. I'm pretty sure it's our year. My parents take a different
for
couple
Hawaii. I think it is our
to
year.
Hawaii, and I think this might be our year. And I've never been, and it's been my dream for like ever to go to Hawaii. So
Here's
that
hoping.
could be happening. But that's I don't need a passport for that, right?
No.
Yeah.
No.
No.
You don't need one. It's
Why
a
is
U.S.
it considered if it's not even connected to it?
Alaska's not connected to us.
Then why is it a state? It should be its own
Because
little country.
Because we own it. Nobody else wanted it. That's not true. Everybody wanted it, but we got it.
I feel like Canada should be part of the states because it's connected to us in Mexico.
We don't want Canada. No offense.
I love Canada. I would love to go to Canada. I feel like I would fit in there, personality-wise.
It's cold as hell up there.
So. It's chilly and rainy in England. You would love it. But like inside, I'm really picky about like temperature inside.
You're basing it off of that manor that we slept in that didn't have AC because it was old, super old.
But everywhere in England is old.
True, but we would probably
I don't like old
probably get you
places.
into a newer, like the first hotel place that we played. That was nice. It was super nice.
Oh,
It
okay.
was just we moved to that old manor that I didn't have AC.
I'm just kidding. I'm sure it would be great. So maybe I will. But are you just announcing that now, I guess, that you're Going to England?
That's a very up in the air thing. It
Okay.
hasn't even been discussed yet.
Yeah,
I'm
you
just
need to-
saying it's a
Is
possibility.
John gonna be okay that
stuff-
you're even like discussing
Well,
it?
they did. No one knows what it is, but I don't know.
Okay.
And I'm even on it. I'm just saying it's a hope that I land that one, and I hope that Shannon gets to come. What is going on with this piece of hair right here? Stick it down, boy.
A
Sit.
crumble. Amy said, I want to know how you two keep the love alive and strong after being together so long. Oh, wow. Hold on. You go first.
No. I want to hear yours
I hear
first
yours
this
too.
time. That's
I
great.
hear yours too.
That's great. Everybody can just watch.
No, I want to hear your answer.
I want to hear yours first.
I want to hear yours first.
What's the question? How do we keep our love alive after being so long?
How do you keep your love alive being together so long? Yeah, so we've been together over 20 years. Married almost 20 years.
Years next July.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. 20 years?
20 years.
That's nuts. How do we keep the love alive?
That means that I've now been with you for half of my life. That's weird to think about. I'm
I mean,
38. I've been with you 19, or married to you 19 years.
Yeah.
Which is half of 38, so I've been with you. I've been married to you for half of my life.
We were almost there for me
too. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Question.
How do we keep our love alive?
Really, 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 really hard work and patience.
Yeah.
And devotion and just making the decision to work it out if it can be worked out.
Mm-hmm.
I've got things in my head, and he does too, of things that cannot be worked out. But none of it, we've never, like, for instance, can I say this?
What do you mean?
Like, if you were to do something bad to a child,
Oh,
I would leave you.
sure. Yeah, but that's a gimme. I mean, I would feel the same about you.
That's what I'm saying. Like, other than that, or like murder, maybe, depending. If it was self-defense, that's different, but I don't know how to explain that. There's not a lot, I don't know, that we feel that you can't work through, but I don't know, everyone's different. I think it's just because we've been through so many hard things
I'm about to say
together.
that. I think because we got a lot of our hard things at the beginning of our marriage,
Very hard.
and we decided to work through that instead of just give up and move on.
Yeah. Well, I did give up, and then something in me was like, no, don't give up. Don't give up. I was like ready to divorce him, and I don't know what it was. Just a natural pull to be like, no, don't give up. And I'm glad I didn't. And then I'm glad you didn't give up later when you wanted to. I don't know. But Danny told me the day he married me that he made a decision that day. And he said, I do, so to speak. That's not what we say in the temple, but that was him deciding in his head, and that can't be changed, you know? It's like I've told him a million times, like, why don't you go cheat on me? Why have you never even thought about it? And he's just, I don't know. It's like not even on his radar, I guess. I don't know.
It's not.
And so I kind of take lead from that. Like, I follow his example on that because that's pretty cool.
When we were on the mission.
Once he makes a decision, he sticks with it, is what I meant. Okay.
Yes. When we were on the mission, there was a kind of a saying. We're LDS, and I went on an LDS mission for 2 years to Texas, where we proselyte our beliefs and share the message. But one of the things there was to lock your heart down. At the time, that meant to lock your heart down so that nothing else gets in the way, so you can just focus on the work. But you can take that same aspect and apply it to anything in your life. So when I got Shannon in my heart, I just locked that down. That's why there's no option of me going to go cheat or look for other options, whatever, because she's locked down in my heart. Take that, sucker.
Why are you so cute?
You're locked
I love
in.
him.
That's why.
I don't know how I got this guy. I do not deserve this man. He's amazing. My butt?
Mm-hmm.
That's the only reason you love me is my butt? Okay. I'll take it. Okay.
Oh, my continuation with
Oh,
the lockdown
sorry.
on the Hearthstone. I'm so sorry. Why I think a lot of people have problems, not cheating or anything like that, because that is a choice. But they make that choice because they haven't locked down their heart with their significant other that they're with at the time. I think that's why people get in trouble with that or have temptations, because they're allowing that to come in because they haven't locked down their heart. Anyway, okay, there we go.
Yeah.
It's not finished.
I love that. That's great. Okay, let's see. I saw one earlier. Oh, there it is. Ash Taylor, hey girl, says, Danny, what was the most fun thing you've ever made? And if not the same, what's your favorite thing you've ever made? Mine is still the freaking human hamster wheel.
You know, I have to actually throw it back before film. Iron Man,
Yeah.
Groot,
Oh yeah, Groot.
Predator, like my costumes. I was looking at them the other day because they're just normal to me now. But when I was showing you guys my vlog the other day, I'm like, dang, I built these things. And it's funny when you're a builder, sometimes you'll get projects, especially your own stuff that you want to do. And like today, I don't remember building those things. Does that make sense? I was just discovering them as they were coming together.
I remember you building them. I remember every process. It took forever.
Yeah, I mean, I remember
Oh my
that.
gosh.
I remember the process, but it's just like that timeline doesn't apply to it. I just have the finished product. I'm like, man, how the heck did I build that thing? And so, yeah, the Iron Mans and Groot. I'm really proud of Groot. He turned out really good. I'm really proud of this Predator I'm building. So that stuff is probably my favorite and most fun, because they're just pure creative. Like it was just
yeah.
all creative.
If you guys want to see a lot of what Danny does, go watch our last vlog from yesterday. He shows you like details of what he's built. Well, the things that he has still anyway. A lot of the things he builds they keep for like set deck and stuff later. Yeah. Amy said, thanks guys, I'm getting married in June, so that's why I asked.
Yay!
Congratulations.
Lock it down.
Lock it down. A lot of faith came into ours as well. A lot of faith, a lot of therapy, hard work, and just
the choice.
Patience.
Make
and
that
just
choice
deciding,
every day.
just deciding that we're gonna stay together and work it out. As long as you don't molest a child, or
Why would I do that?
you know, I don't. You wouldn't. That's why I married you.
Thank you.
So yeah.
Congrats, Amy.
Yeah, congrats. So is that the most fun and your most favorite?
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I have fun with all the builds. They're all fun. But my favorite ones, yeah, those would be my favorite builds. Would be those cosplay costumes, I think. So.
Yeah. Yeah. I think also, like, I do want to say one more thing about why we've been together so long. For me personally, if you're like me at all, where you tend to base your decisions on other people's opinions, like your family or your best friends or whatever, I would highly suggest not talking to them.
Keep it between the two of you.
Yeah, because we went through something really hard a year into our marriage, and both of our families knew all about it. And because they weren't with us in therapy and seeing our bishop and growing and learning, they weren't with us during that process. The last thing they heard was the bad stuff, and so that's what they remember. And so it's like sometimes I remember being so frustrated at the beginning, being like, as soon as we started to get better, like I had family members come to me and be like, I thought you were going to divorce him. What happened? I thought this happened and blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, well, yeah, but we worked through it. Oh, how did you work through it? In therapy. Oh, and it would have taken 30 hours to explain exactly how we work through it and everything. So be very careful about what you share outside of your marriage. If it's something like that, like you can always call a friend or family for support and be like, yeah, we're having a fight or something happened, but I can't go into detail. I just need some support. I need some encouragement. I need some love. But I don't know. Just be very careful about what you share with other people, I think. Yeah.
As we share with everybody, with everything.
Yeah. Annette the Crow said, so would you ever have sister wives or do you not practice that? Not sure on the LDS that much. Excuse my ignorance, just wondering. No worries. Wow, words. I get this question a lot. No, we don't practice polygamy in our religion. That is the FLDS, the fundamental LDS. They, a long time ago, they broke off from our religion and made their own where they could practice polygamy, and so that's them, not us. So no, we're not interested in that. But we joke about it all the time that like Danny's or Paul's like our brother husband, and I've got a friend who's my sister's wife and stuff like that. But other than that, yeah.
And also, no thank you. One is plenty. Plenty.
Okay, you're telling
Good night.
me.
Can you imagine
You're telling me.
2 or 3 y'all walking around here just kicking my ass all day long?
Okay, think about sex-wise.
No way. Are you kidding me?
That wouldn't be worth it to you?
No way.
Different girl every night?
I'd have to perform for 3 different people with 3 different opinions about my performance
but you would get
or
to
whatever.
have sex every single night.
Look, that's
'Cause
fine.
you could just go from wife to wife.
Look, that's fine for like a 19, 20-year-old, horn dog who can do that. Babe, come on. That would be that'd be a chore. A freaking chore. Whose day is it? Number 2. Dang
yeah,
it.
Right. Yeah, right.
I'll be back.
Mm-mm.
Who's tomorrow? 3. Oh, hang on.
You're a man.
Can I have
you
a
would
word?
like it. Come on.
It would be work.
It would be work to have sex every day. That would be too hard for you.
Yeah. Do you remember we tried to do it once? We did it once a day for a week. Dude, I was so wasted, and I was like, "Is it Monday? Leave me alone!
Moving on.
Don't touch me!" You don't remember, do you? I remember. It's freaking work.
We were trying to have a baby. That's what you do when you're trying to have a baby.
I'm with that, but dang it, that was. And I never thought I'd say that as a male of our species, but come Sunday, we're like, all right, let's go. No. You just leave me alone. Just go over there. I'll go over here.
And it was very complicated
Yes, it was
Moving
very
on.
complicated.
Very complicated for many different reasons.
Oh man, imagine 3 complicated. No, or 2, or 1. I don't even know.
Okay. Cosplay is fun. Ash said, yes, cosplay is so fun. What do you love about cosplay? Everything? Why do you like it so much?
I like the reaction that I get from people, and mainly the younger people and kids, to see their. It's a childhood thing for me. There wasn't cosplay when growing up, right? We had Halloween, and that was it growing up. And our cosplay is pretty regular. It's pretty new to especially our American culture. And to see those characters walking around at a Comic-Con or something like that would have been amazing, right? Would have been like, holy crap, there's Iron Man, or there's Captain America, or there's Groot, or whatever, and be like, wow, you can see him, and it's not just this thing on TV that it's unattainable, and it's not a comic book or whatever. Mm-hmm. And I get to see that reaction in people who see me in my costumes walking around, and they want to take a picture, and I don't get to move a lot because I'm taking too many pictures, which is freaking awesome. I'm smiling ear to ear at my costume.
When like a little
boy,
it
hurts. I'm just smiling in there.
A little boy that's dressed in like an Iron Man outfit will come up to him in an Iron Man costume and just
wide-eyed. It's the best.
Like
that little Groot kid.
Iron Man?
That little Groot one. Back in the first.
Oh, that was so cute.
So I'm walking around. I'm this big 7-foot Groot walking around. This little kid. He had to been 2. That mommy just put a little Groot mask on. He just comes off, kind of takes his mask off, all dramatic like, and just stares up at this freaking tree that's looking at him right there.
He's so cute.
And I couldn't actually see him. because it was too low for my view, and I almost killed him. I almost stepped right on it.
Yeah.
But luckily my handler's like, oh, there's a little dirt there, and I finally looked down, and he looks up, and we kind of had it. Anyway, that's my life. It was super fun. It's super fun for the children.
Can you read that while I finish?
I haven't actually been to Comic-Con in like a couple of years because they keep on shoots every time they come around, so I haven't been able to get out there.
Yeah.
Sad. Which one?
Micheline said, you mentioned Amberlynn Reed the other day. I would love to hear your thoughts about her.
Who?
Amberlynn Reed is a YouTuber that's
Oh, she was like the abusive mama thing, right?
abusive mama thing?
Didn't
Wait,
one of
what?
her kids like get out of the getting tied up?
No,
and
no,
stuff?
that's Ruby Frankie.
Oh. I don't know.
No, Amberlynn Reed is she's like been in between 500 to 600 pounds for a long time, her whole career on YouTube.
Okay.
And she has no, I don't want to get into it actually. Yeah, I kind of decided I wasn't going to talk about it just because of how it went when I talk about other people. Like, I don't want drama on my channel. I don't want to like have, I don't know. When you choose to talk about another YouTuber, no matter who it is, especially if they're a big YouTuber, if they're small, that's fine. But you know what I mean? Because but when they're bigger, that's where you've got like half lovers and half not lovers, half fans and half haters. You either hate a person or you love a person on the internet is how it usually goes. And so that just kind of like sets me up for drama that I don't need. I've had enough of that in my life, especially this year, and I'm ready to move on from it and be drama free. So I shouldn't have even like brought it up. I'm sorry I did. But I will sum up real quick that please remember that this girl has an eating disorder. And it's not making excuses for all of her behavior. I don't agree with some of her behavior. However, I don't think she's a bad person. I think that she was raised terribly in the foster care system, home to home. And I know what it's like to be abused in my childhood. And I know what it's like to go to food for comfort, which is what she did as well. So, and I also know what it's like to go day by day trying to survive the best you can. And for her, survival means sometimes putting clickbait or because that's her income. That's her only source of income. I can understand that, that's her way of surviving.
We do clickbait.
Yeah, but like, and
That's
she's
just
also
that's
trolled,
just a YouTube
she's
way.
trolled people and she's done and said some really stupid things. But I see them as being, I'm easy to forgive people. We all know this now, but some of the things I'm just like, okay, yeah, that was really, really crappy that she did that, but I'm noticing her trying and she's getting better and all that. But I don't know. I just think that it's a little, the rant that I went on was because she posted a video. She's been doing really well. She just moved. She broke up with her girlfriend. She just moved closer to her mom, and so she's been really happy spending all this time with her mom and everything, and she's been doing really well. And then one day, the very next day, one day, she had a bad day. And up until that, when she was doing well, all the comments were like encouraging and loving, and we're so proud of you. Yes, Amberlynn, this is how you do it, and you've got this, keep going, and da-da-da. And then literally she posted a vlog one day, one vlog where she was struggling, and it went straight back to being mean, making fun of her, just pointing out her faults and just making, and to me it's just like, guys, eating disorders are like this, okay? And I just don't understand. I will never understand why people hate watch, and most people hate watch her, and I feel like it's like a competition to see who can get like the best comment and who can get the top comment. And so it, like, I see the comments being like a competition of like who can word it the funniest or who can make fun of her, and at the same time, in your defense, I get it. She trolls. I love how Danny's like, yeah, he has no idea what we're talking about. She trolls, and she's got a lot of problems, guys, but they're problems. I've got a lot of problems too, and people point out my problems and like to twist that into I'm a bad person. No, I just have problems. Like, we all have problems. We're all human beings. We all make mistakes. And I just feel for this girl. I'm sorry I do. I'm sorry I do. I know what eating disorders are like. I know what it's like to grow up abused and neglected. I know what it's like to 100% rely on food for comfort. The only difference between me and Amber Lynn Reed is that she didn't purge her food. That's the only difference. And I know what it's like. And I feel for her, and I always have. So, yes, she's done some really shitty, stupid things and said some really shitty, stupid things.
Dude.
Crappy, stupid things. But,
Sorry, Mom.
sorry, we're trying to make this more family friendly around here. Oh, swearing anyway. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't think that I don't know. Yeah, that community is toxic AF. I agree. She does lash out. I agree. I don't blame her. It's kind of like the chicken and the egg, because if you go watch like her first videos, she wasn't like this. Like, I feel like she would like feed off of the hate, I think, to get more views and more money. But again, that was her way of surviving. She didn't go to college. She didn't get a proper education. She grew up surviving, foster home to foster home to foster home. What else is she supposed to do? You know what I mean? So I don't know. I feel a lot of empathy for her, and I think that people need to back off a little bit. So, but it's okay. It makes her money. That's fine. Keep on making your thousands of comments, trying to get the best comment, because every time you comment, it makes her more money. So,
is that how that works?
Yeah.
Let's see those comments, baby.
Yeah, more comments is more money. So,
sweet.
Anyway,
okay.
That's all I'm gonna say about that. I really kind of don't want to talk about it again. So
there you go.
Yeah. So that's my opinion.
Back to us.
Okay. Let's look for maybe one or two more, and then we're gonna go, because we gotta go Christmas shopping before the crowds get too bad. You know what I'm saying? Why am I talking like that?
I have no idea.
I don't know. Yes, people can dislike someone and their content and disagree with things they've done, while also choosing to be the bigger person and walking away. Right. Like, I don't understand why you watch if you hate her so much. I don't understand why you watch me if you hate me. Like, just leave. Why are you here? I don't want you here if you hate me. I don't want you here if I trigger you, if I upset you all the time. Leave. I would rather you do what's best for your own well-being, right?
Yeah.
Like, why are you here? It's a waste of time. I don't want to give your heart any stress. If you don't like me, or if I stress you out or I trigger you, just leave. That's okay.
That's super okay.
Yeah. Anyway. Okay. Huh. Annette says, I have a question for Danny. LOL. Is it true that men believe it is better to ask for forgiveness than permission? LOL. When it comes to your wife, my husband believes so. Mind, he slept on the couch when he did that. I love that.
First of all, this is a trap. Having said that, I'm fine walking into the trap because I have the answer, as all men do. Super situational. That is super situational. There are definitely times where I'm like, I think I can get away with this and she'll forgive me if I ask for forgiveness. Then there are times where, like, if I don't ask permission for this, she will have my head easily. So, yes.
Like when you went to Bali without telling me? And you agreed to go to Bali?
Oh, yeah, like that.
Hey, I'm going to leave you for 3 weeks.
Hey, by the way,
I didn't
but it's
talk
for
to
the
you about
job.
it. I just told him yes without even talking to you. We're partners, but whatever.
Sorry.
Just kidding.
But stuff like that. But because I knew she would forgive me. It's for the job. What am I supposed to do? There's nothing else shooting. I can't help it. But for other things, like, hey, I really want to buy this thing. And it's a lot of money or whatever. And I'll have to, it's not permission. It's
so
just...
sometimes you'll buy it and then I'll forgive you later.
Hold up. That's the thing. That's the other trick. Asking permission to do something isn't really a marriage thing. You ask to see if the partnership is okay with this.
Well,
decision
depending
that
on
you
what
wanna
it is.
do.
Like if it's money, like if it's spending money like that, or going on a trip like that or something.
Right, yeah.
But other than that.
But it's not like I ask permission to go hang out with friends or
yeah.
to do activities or
eat. You want,
it's not like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So sorry for your husband. Apparently, he has to learn that it's a permission thing with you and not forgiveness thing.
Oh jeez, oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. If you could be fluent in any language, which language would you choose and why? Sign for me. Or Spanish, because it's the second most popular in America.
Yeah, I hate to say, I
Sign
wish.
language or Spanish, but I really wish I really, really wish I knew sign language.
You know what? Russ kind of knows it too, so we were signing the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I should get back into this. I took 2 years of sign language in high school.
Which one's Russ? The cute one?
Yes.
He's such a cutie.
Yeah.
With long
Yeah,
hair.
yeah.
He's such a cutie pie.
Rusty the cutie. Super good guy. Super
I can tell.
good dude.
He's so
He's such a good dude.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, man, I should get back into signing again, learn some of the stuff, even the basic stuff would just be cool to learn.
Mm-hmm.
However, I do wish I learned Spanish because it would help me not only just talking to people, but like I said, it's pretty much what everybody else speaks.
So his little sister had selective mutism for the first 10 years of her life. I don't know, a really long time.
Yeah.
So his whole family speaks sign language, or they grew up speaking sign, but he's forgotten a lot of it because
I can understand
really,
it. Like if somebody comes up and starts signing, like I get the gist. I can get it.
Yeah. And like I know the alphabet and like a couple of sayings. Like we always sign, you know, the beautiful and thank you and water. Like if I need water,
Give me water.
give me water. Or like I love you, obviously, or whatever. Yeah. Okay, let's do one more and then we'll go. Let's see. Here, entertain them while I look for a last question. Oh, that's hard.
I'm having a staring contest.
You know what? You might be able to answer this better than I can. I'll try to. Let's end on this one.
Okay, ready to go.
This is a food question, so trigger warning. Jess said, how do you deal with low appetite due to being ill? I have a cold flu thing and my appetite is just gone. Ed is trying to take advantage. Okay, first of all, if Danny even has like a slight stomachache or a slight headache, he won't eat. He hates eating. I mean, he likes it. Well, like he sees it as a chore. Like
Eating's fuel for me.
I live to eat. He eats to live. You know, he doesn't really care that much about food. But when he gets sick, even a little bit, he won't eat. So I want you to answer that on that part, and then I'll answer the part on the eating disorder part, taking advantage.
Wait, I don't know how to answer that because I don't have an eating disorder.
But like,
If
how
I
do
feel
you
sick,
deal?
I just don't eat because it would
So you
make me
just deal
sicker.
with not eating?
Because I know if I ate, it would just make me sicker.
Yeah.
Or maybe I just don't. If I'm that sick, I just don't have the energy to eat. You know what I mean? Like get up and make me something. I'm like, I just forget it. I'd rather just starve this thing out or whatever.
Yeah.
But that's different. I think being sick is different than. At least for me, anyway. So.
Yeah, I think for me with the Ed thing, if when I get really like, say I'm the kind of sick where I can't keep anything down, which I've been going through this week until today. Excuse me. We burped at the same time. That was so cute. Oh. Or this. We do this. I don't know why, but we do this instead of we do this. What was the question? I'm a mess.
Appetite
I'm sorry.
gone is just gone because you're ill. Edie is trying to take advantage.
Yeah. You have to be very conscious of it, especially because I'm starting to experience recovery and what it feels like. So like, for instance, this past week has been really rough stomach-wise, and I haven't been able to keep a lot of food down. It's not bulimia, it's just feeling sick, right? And it's triggering because I'm like, oh, well, I'm going to throw up anyway, so I might as well eat. Or, oh my gosh, I'm not even keeping anything down. I must be losing weight or whatever, and obsessing over that. I think it's just
very Edie thoughts.
Yeah, I think it's really I think it just takes practice, I would say. And just like maybe even having some sort of a motivation or like not a sponsor, but something to keep you accountable maybe. Obviously if you can't eat, you can't eat. And if you can't eat and you lose weight and you're sick, then yeah, it's just gonna happen. Ed is gonna be triggered because when you have an eating disorder, depending on how long you've had it, in my opinion, it's just always going to be there. So for me, it's always going to be there. Like last week, it's been there. Like, oh, well, you feel sick anyway, so go and eat that pie that's in the fridge, or oh my gosh, you should go weigh yourself because you probably lost a couple pounds for not eating, or whatever it is. You know what I mean? And I feel like it's always going to be there. But for me personally, it's just has taken a lot of practice this year to tell my thoughts to shut the up. And it just takes practice, but it's not easy. But just practice it. You can do it. Like, you can do it. You got to practice, and you got to believe in yourself. And if you've got a partner like I do, or a friend or a parent or somebody that you live with, try and stay accountable with them maybe, or maybe make like a little journal for yourself and try and stay accountable there, and journal your feelings instead of giving into them. And maybe just like write down like when you're feeling tempted to purge, or if you're feeling tempted to starve more or go weigh yourself or whatever it is, then maybe just try writing your feelings down, and then honestly just rest. Sleep as much as you can. Sleep the bug off if you can. If you're privileged enough to be able to be home and not have to work or anything, sleep until it goes away. I don't know, that's what I would do. So yeah, anyway, okay, I think that's it. Wow, we made it under an hour. That's great. Okay, so we will see you tomorrow for Vlogmas again, because we are vlogging today, so you'll see that tomorrow. And thanks for joining us, and we love you guys so very much, and thank you for the support, and especially on our new channel. It's been tricky.
Pretty tricky.
It's been tricky. We're getting used to it.
I suck. All right, I'm still getting used to it. Let's just call it what it is.
No, you don't.
I'm new to this.
It's also I think just I know that like
I'm getting used to it.
I think it's also just that so many people came here just for mental health eating disorder stuff, so it's a little bit harder for like your videos don't get as many views, but that's because not everyone's like interested in that, but they came here for a reason.
Yeah.
So like we're trying to find that balance and try and figure out how to make that work. Any constructive, kind criticism is welcome. If you're gonna be a dick, I'm gonna ignore you. So, but if you want to be constructive and kind, then please go for it. We would love to know like what you want to see from us, like really like detailed, like what do you actually want to see? Like what would you actually watch, and what would help you? What would make you laugh? What would comfort you? Anything like that. Please tell us in the comments at any time. So yeah. All right. We love you guys. We're going to go Christmas shopping, and thanks for joining. We love you, and we'll see you tomorrow. And remember, forever and always, that you're beautiful.
You're worth it.
And
we are too.
Oh, cute. Thank you for watching. Bye. Oh, no, I have to turn it off. That's awkward. I got it.